Good morning, everybody. It's me, Santi. I got one more for you, finally. Um, I'm here in Germany. I got bored. I had to get some of these guys. Nobody could send them to me from here. I'm in goddamn Europe. Why can't? And they're made in Europe. Why couldn't I get them? Nobody wanted to send them to where I am. So it came from the States. But I think you'll like this guy. I'll tell you what I like about him. I'll tell you what I don't like about it in just a second. So, hang loose. And here we go. Boom! Yes, it's an old one. But I like this. It's obviously from the video game SOCOM US Navy SEALs, right? Combined Assault. It's made by the toy. The figure is made by Hot Toys. It's cool. I like it. The box is nice. You can see. You can see the figure here. Spector in Woodland Battle Dress uniforms BDUs, which is the uniform that we used to wear back in the 80s and I guess early 90s. I'm not sure because Anyway. Here's photos of what it looks like. His radio, his handgun, his gloves, and stuff like that. I like that. I like that. I like the way it looks. And I like that it's all the old Woodlands type uniform. You know? I think that's very cool. Little M4 here. And of course the rest of the pictures that are there for him. The side just as US Navy SEAL. Now, hold on one second here. Hold on. Okay, so I want to start on the packaging first for this guy. Okay, it's a good figure, and I'll show it to you in a second. But the packaging it's like two boxes. You have this one, right? And then you have this one where the figure was in. This slides out. Obviously from here, right? This goes right in there and you pull it out. This had this plastic, and I'll show you this in a second also. Basic stuff. It gives like a synopsis of Spector's life, I guess you can say, okay? And that's kind of nice too. I like that. That's very cool. It comes with a certificate of authenticity. Is US Navy SEAL Spector Woodland Battle Dress from SOCOM limited edition. This is number 105 of 1200, right? You can see it's kind of old from PlayStation 2, but I like the fact that they included this card. It's kind of nice. And I want you to remember this, okay? This is what the figure came in. This little thing right here, right? Hold on, I want to show you something. Okay, so I had to take it apart. This is the top layer. Just, you can see it's a long old piece, which went on top of these two. These here, this one was on top of this. And this is obviously where they had the body and his gear in, right? That's it. This is all it is. Remember this. Remember what we just said while we're talking about the figure here in a couple of seconds, okay? Put this down and let's get to Spector. Boom! There's Spector. I like it. I like it. Let me put it down so we get a little bit more light. Germany's not too bright here. Look at this. That is very cool. When I was in the Marine Corps, that's the way I used to put on my camis, my camouflage on my face. He's got an MP5 there. He has a M4, right? With a light on it and the flashlight there on the bottom. I think that's pretty nice. his sidearm. That's very nice also. I think that's pretty cool. He's got his boots. They just feel like those molded kind, just like one piece. It's just like one piece, you know. That you have to put the knobs in there into the foot, the leg peg. But he's got a boot knife, right? That's very good. Titanium. He has this side holster where you could put in extra gear. I don't know what else you can put in there. He has elbow pads. He has a little pack on the side. He has a butt pack that his radio could come in, which is where I put his radio. And when I talk about parts that I put on there, that's as far as I could go. I put on his backpack, right? His basic backpack. Basic little 72-hour pack, 3-day pack. Now, the figure looks awesome. I really do like it. Okay? It feels steady. It feels good. His face looks cool the way they have it. You know, I like the way that he has the boonie hat kind of down on his face, you know, in that little menacing way. I think that's very nice. I like the figure. It's busy. It has a lot of stuff. It's dark. It's ominous, you know. It looks really good. It looks like you see this guy coming out of the river, or you know, coming out of the bush, and he's ready to take you out. Yeah, you're gonna think twice in what you do. So I like the figure. I think it's awesome. What do I not like? The packaging. Okay, when I got the figure, he's already put together, except for, of course, the backpack. The backpack, I had to put it on because the backpack was stuck in here. The 2 rifles were put into the little spots here in the plastic. Okay? But here's the thing. When you get these guys, you kind of want to put them together yourself. Right? That's the fun of it. So my only gripe with this is when he comes in the package like this. Now imagine, okay, again, imagine that he's not wearing the backpack. The backpack was in here. His rifle was in here. The MP5 and the M4 are in here. Okay? And of course the magazines. But that's how he comes. He's wearing all this. He was wearing this. He's wearing the pads. He was wearing the vest that he has on. He was wearing all of that when I got him. So only thing that he was even wearing the gloves. So the only thing that I had to do was put on take out the MP5 and the M6, the M4, and put it on him. And the backpack, of course. What is my gripe? My gripe is that when I get the figure, half the fun is building the doggone thing. To me, at least, half the fun is putting it together. You know, it's the thrill, the excitement, if you may, of putting it together and seeing, man, you know, he came in, he was just the figure with some clothes on. I put all this together, and that, for me, that's the fun of it. I like it because when it looks good, I can say, damn, it looks good because I made it look good. You know? But unfortunately, this one did not do that. This one just had the backpack. Now, I'm sorry he's lying down. I apologize for that. But the reason for that is it's kind of dark in here. And if he's standing up, you get too much shadow. This way, at least, you get to see a lot more of him. Okay. I like it. It's got some, the body is firm. I can't get that cover off. I don't want to pull it too much and break it, but I couldn't get his boonie cap off, which is not a big thing, because once I put it on, I don't want to take it off anyway. You know? His butt pack, it just hangs there, which mine did most of the time too. I connected it to my Alice pack and to my 782 gear, and it just hangs there. SOCOM, U.S. Navy SEAL, Combined Assault, Spector figure. Again, don't get me wrong, I like this figure a lot. I think it's great for my collection. He looks ratty. When I say ratty, I mean his uniform looks worn. It looks like he's worn it a lot. Not just off the rack, issued to him from boot camp type stuff. He's been wearing it for a bit. Okay? I like the way the figure looks. I like the way it feels. And for the few seconds there, I like putting on his backpack and you know, his M4 and the other weapon, and putting the magazines into his flak jacket there, or his vest. What I don't like is all the rest of that came already put on him. All of this he was wearing, which would be his chest gear, his chest rig. He was wearing all of it when I got it. He even had the hat on, the boonie hat. He was wearing it. And the elbow pads, he was wearing them also. That is my only dislike about the figure. Everything else, I think it's really cool. I think I like this figure a whole bunch. You know? And he will go well with the others. But that's it. SOCOM, U.S. Navy SEALs. All right. So, with that being said, thank you for sticking around and waiting for me. I know it's been a couple of months, almost 2.5, right? I figure. But now I'm here. I have my room. I can I can get them sent over here. I have to send them back, obviously, before I leave here and go back home, because I'm not going to leave those guys here. They're coming back with me. But we'll put a bunch together. You guys can see them. You guys can hang out with us and see, you know, and see as we put them together. All right. So we'll get some. I got a couple that I think you'll like. I really think you'll like these guys that I have to put together. Once I put them together, I think they look pretty snazzy. But again, thank you everyone for sticking around. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like. Tell your friends so they can watch them too, you know? And hopefully we'll get a lot more people to watch us. And we'll make more, okay? This is Santi from Germany. And I am out. Thanks, guys.